Have you ever felt guilty about telling the truth? Why do I feel guilty all the time? Feeling guilty while telling the truth is a perplexing and often counterintuitive aspect of human psychology. On the surface, honesty is generally regarded as a virtue, something to be celebrated and encouraged in society. However, it is not uncommon for individuals to experience pangs of guilt when they speak the truth, even when doing so is morally and ethically justified. This intriguing phenomenon raises questions about the complex interplay between our emotions, societal norms, and our sense of responsibility. In this exploration, we will delve into the underlying reasons why truth-telling can be accompanied by guilt, shedding light on the intricate psychological mechanisms at play in our minds when faced with the apparent contradiction between doing what is right and feeling remorseful for it. The phenomenon of feeling guilty while telling the truth can be attributed to several interconnected psychological and socio-cultural factors. Here, we'll explore these factors to gain a deeper understanding of why this paradoxical experience occurs. Social expectations and conformity. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and we often seek approval and acceptance from our peers and society at large. When we reveal a truth that goes against prevailing norms or expectations, it can trigger guilt because we fear potential rejection or ostracism. This guilt may arise from the subconscious desire to conform to societal standards, even when those standards conflict with our own principles. Fear of consequences. Telling the truth can have consequences, both for ourselves and others. We might feel guilty when our honesty leads to negative outcomes for someone else, such as a friend, family member, or colleague. This guilt stems from the empathy we feel for the pain or discomfort we may have caused, despite our commitment to being truthful. Cultural and moral values. Cultural and moral values play a significant role in shaping our ethical framework. If our cultural or moral values emphasize harmony, politeness, or avoidance of conflict, telling the truth, especially if it disrupts these values, can evoke guilt. Our internal conflict arises from the tension between our desire to uphold these values and our commitment to honesty. Personal integrity. People often hold themselves to high standards of integrity and honesty. When we feel that telling the truth may compromise our integrity or tarnish our self-image, it can lead to feelings of guilt. This internal struggle reflects a deep-seated desire to maintain a sense of personal honor. Empathy and compassion. Human beings are wired to feel empathy and compassion for others. When revealing the truth may hurt or harm someone, our natural empathy can evoke guilt. This internal conflict between our empathy and our commitment to truth-telling can be emotionally challenging. Past experiences and conditioning. Our past experiences, upbringing, and conditioning can significantly influence how we perceive truth-telling and its consequences. If we were taught to avoid conflict at all costs or face negative repercussions for honesty in the past, these factors can contribute to feelings of guilt when telling the truth in the present. Perceived responsibility. In some cases, individuals may feel an overwhelming sense of responsibility for the consequences of their truth-telling. This heightened sense of duty can intensify feelings of guilt, especially when they believe they could have acted differently to prevent harm. The experience of feeling guilty while telling the truth is a complex interplay of social, psychological, and ethical factors. It highlights the intricate nature of human morality, where our innate desire for honesty can clash with societal expectations, empathy for others, and our personal sense of responsibility. Recognizing and understanding these factors can help individuals navigate the emotional challenges associated with truth-telling and, in some cases, alleviate the burden of unnecessary guilt. Our innate desire for acceptance and our fear of consequences can sometimes override our commitment to honesty. Additionally, cultural norms and moral values can shape our perception of truth-telling and influence our emotional responses. Yet, it is essential to recognize that this guilt often arises from a place of compassion and empathy, as we grapple with the potential harm our words may cause. Understanding these underlying factors can help individuals navigate the delicate balance between truth and guilt. It also prompts us to reflect on the importance of open communication, empathy, and ethical decision-making. Ultimately, by acknowledging the complexities of truth-telling and the emotions it can evoke, we can strive for a more nuanced and compassionate approach to honesty, one that respects both our principles and the well-being of others.
Thank you for watching. If you have any questions and suggestions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more harmonic narratives content.